Hey guys, and welcome to the second free play that I've uploaded this week. So I am just basically still playing Security Breach, and we are at the point where Chica is roaming. There's a little bit of daycare in there, and you'll find out what happens. It's just basically me piecing together my strategy, showing off Moon, because I didn't show him off before. And do his little dance, dee dee dee. And this is still the beginning of the daycare task. I decided to turn into a free play while I was putting together my strategy. Do not lose hope in this task, by the way, if you don't get it straight away, because again, it is one of the most difficult parts in the game. So do not stress if you're enjoying the game up to this point, especially because it's a fab game. It really is. So it deserves proper time put into it when the going gets tough, when you really enjoy it. Yeah, so I was trying to do the whole thing without switching my flashlight on unless I really needed to. I think I went a bit over the top, and that's what spooked me, so then I just decided to mess around, really, to be honest. Yeah, see, as you can see, I was going for the easier ones, trying to make an easy one work and then get to the difficult ones. It can't work that way though. You do have to get the difficult ones out of the way first. That was a complete accident that I found that, by the way. But if you can find it from being strategic straight away, kudos to you. And if you can, barely use the slides when you switch the lights off, because they're so difficult to use. My advice would be to use them just to look around when the lights are on, and at the latest when he's not coming into the structures after you, because when you switch on the third generator, he comes in and tries to catch you. See, I spooked myself there. He's trying to catch you in the pipes, so I've heard. They can catch you pretty much anywhere, especially after the third generator is switched on. It's all chill in the free play, but this is a much more chill one because we're just putting our strategy together. And if you were watching my premiere, it was uploaded at 8 p.m. UK time tonight. The uploaded video is there anyway if you want to catch it. Leave a like, leave a comment. And basically, I feel like he's going to pop out one of these pipes, but that might have been another one. Yeah, so, oh, I hate that, look. I really did spook myself, didn't I? Would be much worse if his eyes were glowing the whole time. Much worse. They could have made it much scarier. It's scary enough as it is. But it could have been much scarier. So this is the second free play that I'm uploading tonight as well. The first one should be uploading with it. It's lovely Freddy's face there. It is sad. It's never not sad when Freddy isn't your friend. Let's say that. I know it's been 3 years, but I still don't like the idea of spoiling the game for people because it's such a fun game. I wish I'd just played it through because I really did spoil it for myself just watching playthroughs. I'm definitely one of those people who would rather, when I really enjoy a game, experience it. I was just so into the whole idea of Five Nights at that time that I had to know. And I felt like I was missing out if I didn't know because it had been 3 years at that stage. Because it was around October last year that I really got into this world. No, not a Scooby-Doo what I am doing right now. I'm just after getting the map as well from the bot where I am in the game now, so I'll be able to see way more of the cameras, which is great. Soon enough. That was two. God, I really could have got the yellow one, but it was the blue one that was the problem then. That's, yeah, you see, I spooked myself because I was like, where's the blue, where's the blue, where's the blue, where's the blue? Here he comes. How did he not catch me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh gosh. It was, yeah, right. It was just when he was coming in too. Yeah. Yeah. And that's when his eyes turn red, is when you switch the third generator on. I had spooked myself the whole time thinking I'd only done two. And yeah. So hence this being a free play, but I hope you enjoy. I hope it's chill. So this is the area just outside the daycare before you go in. I'm just going to show it off. There are all the fizz flavors. Chica is lime and Monty is sour lime, which isn't that creative. But I really think at this stage they were just being intentionally not creative with Monty because they just wanted rid of Bonnie. I think Bonnie is a clever boy and they decommissioned him on purpose because who else other than maybe himself could get rid of him. So they got rid of him before he even had a chance, you know. Yeah, it's a real insight into Freddy and the emotive side that he has in the game because he was best friends with Bonnie. So that's also sad. But I'm determined to get to Bonnie Bowl. I think I'll do a whole video on it. I got so close. I just think I don't have the correct passes right now. I've only just started going into the elevators, so. I love that cardboard cutout of Roxy as well. Could you imagine like a Mr. Beast type reimagining this? And putting the daycare together, could you imagine? He's gonna pick me up now, yeah. He's got such fun movement. And he's so light. He's not like Moon. I see Moon as more sort of glitchy. Look at the shoes. Look at the slippers. I'd wear those slippers. I'm tempted to look on Etsy, honestly. Love a good novelty slipper. If you ever saw that meme of the Homer Simpson slippers where you literally stick your foot in his mouth, there's a Homer Simpson head. I actually had one similar years ago. It was a monkey. He put bananas in his mouth. Still my favourite pair. And I might be able to find them if the face doesn't now horrify me. Because you know when you're a kid and you look at a face and it's like it's not as scary as you may think it is. Until you're an adult and you'll be like, I should have been scared of that. You know, like Slappy and Goosebumps. I wasn't exactly scared of his face. It was more so the idea of him and reading what he was and what he did in Goosebumps, because he's a ventriloquist dummy. And it started an irrational fear for sure. And I still can't look at them the same today. It just makes me think, I don't understand how, number one, I wasn't scared of anything that looked remotely like what I was reading on the page, and two, anybody that looked remotely like him, like Jimmy Carr or something. I think I just like Jimmy Carr too much. It's always good when someone has funny to back them up when they're, you know, it's literally the only person I can think of. I'm proud of myself, honestly. I really took the time. I really took the time to figure out the strategy. I really did. I did not give Tomb Raider the time of day for that when I was growing up, I'll tell you. And I was a huge Tomb Raider fan, but when I was stuck, and I would just leave it. And then as I got older and I got into teens, I was, oh, I can do the walkthrough. I can get the walkthrough. Some great angles here. But yeah, now I'm back into, I only use walkthroughs if I absolutely catatonically ready for an asylum with a game. There's some great shots here, the daycare. Yeah, I enjoyed making this. This was the point now where I just said to myself, this is Freeplay. This is art. This is the art of security breach right here, friends. Yeah, the first playthrough I think really shows that off, especially around the entrance. So much to see around the entrance. I don't like to think about how many times I would have got jump scared if I did this all in the dark. I don't even want to imagine. Isn't it sad that that drawbridge is basically useless? I would have fun running up and down it though. It just gives me such nostalgia because we had a place called Jungle King that was so like this. It was all safari animals. When I see Roxy and I see Monty, you know, of course this is all for Freddy, which gives it that bit extra. We love a brand. Leave a comment, like the video, hit me up on the chat. My TikTok and my Twitter are in the bio. Hit me up there anytime. Should be doing lives on TikTok with this soon as well. And I always upload on there when on my story I'm going to be releasing a video. So if you want to keep extra updates going, you know where to go. Go, 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 go. Look at that pink thing. You see that pink thing? It's like a manatee. That was weird. God, I'm sure people who do gaming videos can relate to this, and they probably edit them so much that they don't wind themselves up again, but I really do like wind myself up sometimes when I'm trying to figure out a strategy in a game and just keep going back to the same points, like, oh, if I come in from this angle, that angle. I'm telling you, I'm so much better at strategically planning my moves in a game because of this game alone. Of course, especially when the lights are out, but this really, really helped, I tell you. And it would hit straight away if I had this on Switch. I don't have a Switch, but I want a Switch now because of this. Look at aesthetic. Just to see by comparison how it plays. Look at that lippy. That shade is so your color, girl. It really is. Like, you see it on things like that, and when she, not so much when she's wearing it because she is running at you a lot of the time in this game, but when you can just actually see it and appreciate it, it really makes her look pretty. It makes her eyes pop. I love Roxy. And I'd like to have seen, you know how they have Roxy Raceway? I would have liked to have seen if she actually is there. Like, is it an experience? Or are they there when these kids are playing the games? That would have been nice to see. Some footage of that, you know? Monty playing around a golf with a kid or one of the dads, you know? Even just as part of the cutscenes, that you have more of an attachment to them. I think that would have worked well. But they want you to do that through the pictures rather than loads of video. I suppose it would make the game a lot bigger as well. For anybody who doesn't know, it started out as an indie game. So they're an indie game, and this is the first released by a company called Steel Wool for Five Nights at Freddy's, but the original Five Nights was an indie game. And you know, I wouldn't have attached myself to that anyway because it came out literally when I was doing what we call in Ireland here the Leaving Cert, the GCSEs, what they have in the UK. Not sure how similar that is to the exams you do at the end of your high school in America. We have the Leaving Cert here, so we have to do exams right at the end of our secondary school, high school career / high school career. And that is so time consuming for somebody who enjoyed the subjects that she had at the time. But now I wish I hadn't taken them so seriously and I'd taken breaks playing this, to be honest, because it would have been absolutely lovely. Because look at the colours, look, so therapeutic. I am a rainbow child. Look. This really, really shows it off. The red structure and the orange structure in this game, oof, they are so elusive in the daycare. I'm looking forward to play a ruin to see how similar or how not similar this is. I use the word different a lot. Yeah, this is me also taking note of where someone is to notify me where the generators are. So I'm just after seeing the blue one and I'm seeing Monty. So when you see the front of Monty's face, that's where you know the blue generator is. And Freddy looks great. Look at Freddy! I hope that generates for the thumbnail. I'd love that. Of course, my favourite part of Glamrock Freddy is the earring, because you notice it and you don't notice it at the same time. So that's fun. Because, you know, he's busy roaming around with you a lot of the time, and then you're like, oh, hold on, this guy is a rock star. He's got an earring. And of course, if you really fully enjoy the game, you just let him sweep you up and take you on an adventure. You really do. Great screenshot. Another great screenshot. Chica isn't featured half as much in the daycare area as Freddy and Roxy. See? Roxy. And there's Monty. Great shot. Great shot of the bridge there. Great shot of the ball pit. I wish there was something to explore in there. Another section. That's where ruin begins. We just don't know it yet. you know, like in in Sims 2, and they send you a computer to your house for free, and the producer has his own sim in the game, and they basically give you the Sims 3 on the computer, and that's why they're giving you the computer for free, because they're advertising the Sims 3 in the Sims 2. That kind of cleverness, yeah. But I mean, it's unmatched to this day. I'm also hugely into The Sims, and I would love to do Sim streams sometime as well. So do let me know if you're interested in that. I have Sims 2, Sims 4, Sims 2 is peak, Sims 2 is classic. Nothing will, no Sims will beat The Sims 2. I just know it. I just know that's a fact. I wouldn't do a 4-hour video on it like Plumbella, but the the passion is close. Is 99% that. This is a great one to watch with your hamster. I spent a long time in these tunnels. Long time. At this stage, I was just sopping it up because I knew by that point that he would come through the tunnels. When you get to the third generator and switch on the third generator, and he just flies through the tunnels and comes at you and tries to jump scare you. He tries and he tries and he tries. What do you think? Do you think they would have had him on the harness that he flies around on when he was actually a properly working nighttime daycare attendant? I don't think he should have been roaming around like he was, running around on the floor, and his eyes definitely were not that red, if at all. Um, when he was, you know, a good guy, I guess. Maybe he was always a bit of a angsty boy, but Son is definitely more the angsty boy. So yeah, I might dive more into that lore wise, do that kind of video with these free plays. Let me know if you'd like to see that. But I hope you enjoyed this one. This was just really calm, really casual, and it's finishing up here now very shortly, so you can hopefully fall asleep to this because it's that relaxing. But yeah, so yeah, I love showing off the daycare. So with that, I wish you good luck and good fortune, and I hope you really enjoyed this, and do leave me a comment and a like and subscribe if you can. Bye.